Da 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 da. Number 36. Welcome to the Psy Tai Podcast. I'm outside. I'm outside. So now the internet should be all fine and dandy. Welcome to the Psy Tai Podcast. I said 10 million times already, where you can come and share your story, no matter what neck of the woods, what neck of the universe, multiverse you coming from. Hey, just tie with us real fast. Come and tie with us real fast. Shout outs to the whole fam, the true fam. King Guys fam, Lucid Queen, all of y'all. I'm out there. We all out here. We always in there. We always everywhere, everywhere and in between. Woo! I got the link to the Discord. I have the link to the Discord in the description. If you want to join and I'll put it in the chat too. If you want to come over here and just say what's going on with you for a minute. Getting everything situated, letting everything grow as it grows, because we all had that parent at one time, or probably not all of us, but had somebody, we know it's somebody that's over top of somebody else's life, that's like, you need to do this, you can't do this until you do that. Man, I'll do whatever I want in the moment that I can, because as Goku taught me, where there's a will, there's a way. Remember when he turned Super Saiyan and he was about to go fight Frieza? He's like, where there's a will, there's a way. And he was like, Frieza was like, impossible. How do you keep coming back? I carried that line with me for the rest of my life. I didn't even know the true meaning. I was going with the vibe of it. And then with these mushrooms, they got me really knowing where there's a will, there is a way. And then you see that a lot of people just aren't willing to do what it is that they want to say, that they have said in their life, or willing to do those imaginations that they see in their life. They leaving it up to somebody else. Leaving it up to somebody else's character to say, oh, this is what I do. And then we be all hype and we be like, oh yeah, I feel him. I like to do that. I feel what he doing, but I ain't jumping out no plane today. I ain't doing that today. Do it tomorrow. I get in the screens and everything situated while I'm talking. If you see my eyes jitter-jattling around. But like, man, where there's a will, there's a way. That was just running through my mind right before I came on here to Goku and everything. Because I'm out here, I was moving all around the room trying to search for the best signal for the internet. Moving the desk around. I said, let me just come outside and have some fun. Here it is. Alright, let me post this right here. Bang, bang. Wait, can I do this? Testing out everything here. Oh! Let's chat about meditation. How they get the thumbnail messed up? YouTube funny. That is not the thumbnail that is for today. But I'm still going to post it. Live now. Check out the Facebook, bros. Check out the Facebook. But yeah, besides that, man, where there's a will, there's a motherfucking way. There's a motherfucking way behind any wheel. And it's so important to me, myself. And remember, we do not condone the use of illegal or illegal drugs. Do not recreate anything that you are hearing or seeing on this channel. But when it comes to healing your own body, it is not nothing like nobody ever said. And growing up, I used to watch a lot of stories, a lot of documentaries on people saying that they were healers, how they could touch and like heal people's hearts or livers, or like remove the pain from people, like psychic like people. It was in the History Channel documentaries. And then all this was overcrowded by thoughts that no, only Jesus can heal you like that, or only the pastor when they lay hands on you and take them damn demons out that had you thinking that wild shit in the first place, healing yourself. Jesus better get in the picture first, heal in the name of the Lord. But so it wiped all of that out. But now dealing with these substances, I'm hearing True talk about DMT experiences, and me with my psilocybin experiences and acid. My first, second trip on acid, I was like, man, I can heal my knee. This when I was still recovering from skateboarding, like 4 years ago. And I was like, I can heal my knee, just keep my hand on it. And over time, it actually did heal itself. We going inside of ourselves. We can see what these controls are. Switch around the settings. Do some maintenance work. Instead of allowing for some imaginary being to do the maintenance work, and then when it don't work, we come up with stories that depress ourselves, saying we ain't good enough. Well, I did do this yesterday. This not working right now, or thinking that we never even entitled to that full body healing without relying on practiced medicine, like a medicine practice, like a medical practitioner, like they're practicing on us with the pharmaceuticals. And just that's why they do these bigger studies and things, and they say, oh well, this amount of people was reacting like this, so now we just gonna put this warning out, and we still gonna put it out anyway. Because y'all know those commercials, where they be saying, they list Cialis and any other drug, like the help your headache, or you just want to get to sleep at night or something like that, and then come up with side effects like including death, dry mouth, irritated skin, itchy watery eyes, liver failure, clogged ass, something, anything. But they say it's so fast, and they like, well, we said it, and y'all know that y'all, this is what y'all. And then I see those commercials. That's what they want people to do in their mind. Like, you're skipping over all of these thoughts anyway. You know you are aware of these thoughts, but they're going through as fast as we're saying it right now in this commercial. And the only thing that's really going to stand abroad, stand high on high, is that you want to get your dick up at night. So you're going to take this Viagra or Cialis, and you're going to suffer all the consequences. Or you want to get rid of this headache, or you want to get rid of this toothache, or you want to maintain a certain functionality of your body. So you taking these pills, on taking a certain kind of pill on a daily, thinking that is revitalizing you or getting you up to a certain energy level. And then you hear people on the waist side, on the upper side, you hear people on the tie side tying on about how, oh, I never had the window up so I can see if anybody chatting. All right, there we go. Talking about how, but I don't like to see my own face all the time. Let's work this out. But they're talking about the how we can how we having these experiences of self healing mentally, and self healing physically. Because we've been saying this all along. That these experiences be showing you, be trying to show you and teach you as much as possible that there really is, as fake as this reality is, there really is no difference between this reality and the other reality, or the reality that we're able to interact with as while we're still in this human body. Like, we have so much more control over going into certain sections and seeing that, oh, my liver is like failing. Like, the doctor instruments probably won't see it till it's like at 40. I'm just making this all up, like at 40% failure rate, but you'll probably catch it at like 80%. 80%. I mean, whatever's less. Like a 10% failure rate, and they get you at like 80%. Like, it's an 80% chance your liver is about to fail, and you probably catch it on DMT or a psilocybin trip, and like when it's still at 90 or 80%, and you're like, oh, let me just switch up this little tiny thing right here, this little thing in my diet, or do this little tiny bit more exercise, or switch up the exercise to fine tune it into this, into me, then I can live a little longer, or live however long I'm here, just healthier and happier. Healthier and happier. Because that's what we go to these programs for, if you look at it. These programs where they have you record things about your life, and then they say, we're going to help you with your diet, like Weight Watchers. Oprah's making millions of dollars off of Weight Watchers. And people wanting to fine tune their diet, but they don't really have that inner working of their own mind, or haven't really experienced that much of their mind to trust themselves with their own body, that they can heal it. So they like, man, I gotta go out to this person, go for this diet choice, and I don't need these headphones in unless somebody pops in. Well, things got louder, but but yeah, allow them to come up with the program to fine tune you. And then it's like, not a pro how a program can't be really fine tuned towards you, period, as much as you can fine tune yourself. Don't you know, they say, man, nobody can do it like yourself, or man, I knew I should have did it myself. I think that's how it always is in the end. Like, even if it helps out a lot, it could have been so much better. So much better. There are some archetypes out there, I'm thinking of weight stuff, that be working for majority of people. but it's so personal on a level because it deal with your mental, where you are, your friends, your kind of job, like all of those factors. Where you go on your lunch break? Do you bring your own lunch? How the people around you are talking about food. Who do you always surround yourself by? What you watching on TV? What's encouraging you? What's been encouraging you since you was a child and you just forgot that motivation that just bubbled up into a version of, oh, this is me, and and this is my reality. But when you start dealing with the mushroom, they wipe that out. They wipe that out and they say this is what's really going on with you, not somebody's version of you, but literally your version of yourself. And then after a while, the people can come along, and once you expose yourself more, you start taking in more tidbits. But I like to still turn it around and have some Thai tidbits, some Thai bits, and turn it around or something like that. So now, oh, that's what you said. Let me take it in, play out that environment with me in there so I could see how I play out in the world that you're saying. And then still be an observer, not be so lost in that sauce, and still just be observing what you saying and me inside of that picture, that little that other you that other me you created in that reality, and then I observe and take some knowledge out of that, download it back into this. Like inner scoping realities, inner scoping, outer scoping, whatever the cause, whatever the cause, whatever the cause. Let me see if anybody in the true chat. I always stop there like, let me see if anybody in the true chat. And I just think it's awesome how we're all coming together so naturally, bruh. Currently live. Join the join the convo. Join the convo. Oh, look at this picture they put up here. It's all good though. Hold on. How do I get to it? Wait, wait. The Discord. There we go. I ain't gonna put that picture up. While we here, where's the tab at? Where's the tab at? Where's the tab at? But this, I'm in True Life tab right now, in his stream. Here goes the tainow stream. So if you want to ever join the talk, you just click on right there, bang, and then we can both hear everything we're saying and everybody on the internet.